everybody. It's me, Timmy Flyers Guy, and welcome to the Orange and Black Recap. I'm your host, Timmy Flyers Guy. No tough loss. A tough loss for the Philadelphia Flyers. Last night, they were shut out 4-0 against the Carolina Hurricanes. A very tough loss for the Philadelphia Flyers. And I know right now it's not looking good, but the good news is the teams that are close to us in the standings lost last night, so there's still a chance that the Flyers can do something. But time's a wasting. You gotta do something now. You gotta do something now, right? Because right now the postseason is important to the city of Philadelphia. Because so many fans did not get to see hockey in 2020, and I just want to see that happen for this Flyers team. For this Flyers team. That's what I want for this city. I gotta tell you, the pandemic really screwed things up for this team back in 2020. They played good in the playoffs, but the 2020 playoffs really sucked. No fans in the arena. It's just nothing. It was a sad experience. It just didn't feel the same. And then years after that, you go into 2021. You have a horrible season. You go into 2022. You have another horrible season. 2021-22. Another horrible season. Then you go into 2022-23. And that's a really bad season. You get to 2023, 2024, you get close. And then at the month of March, the team just runs out of gas. And then we get into last season. Same thing happened. Flyers had a chance to make the playoffs, but they missed the boat there. Another tough season, but still a very exciting season. Flyers had some great moments in that season. And first of all, I also want to address a lot of things right now. First, I'd like to address Travis Konecny right now. Right now, he's been pretty much snake-bitten right now in the month of March. After coming back from the Four Nations tournament, it seems like there's been a Four Nations slump for certain players on this team. Our goalie Sam Emerson and Travis Konecny being one of the two players. Let's also not forget that Tyson Foerster is also snake-bitten in the month of March as well. And Owen Tippett, he's still doing great, but he's kind of going through a little bit of a slump right now. Matvei Michkov is going through a bit of a phase. Matvei Michkov is snake-bitten right now. He can't find the back of him. And the only time he ever scored with him is shootout, but he's making strides. I think he's going to get the goals. I think Konecny, it's only a matter of time that he starts scoring again. I really think it might be psychological with him. It might be something that's going on with him, The players go through it, but I think he's going to get through it. I really do. I think Forester's going to get through it. This team, like Danny Briere, like Tortorella said, that him and Danny Briere, they had a talk, and they're making plans to not subtract, but to add more talent to this hockey team. So next year we might have a chance, and I'm gonna go off a limb here. I'm hearing that John Tavares will be a free agent in the summer, so I honestly think I might be going off on a long shot here, but I honestly think the Flyers could go for it. They could try to sign John Tavares. It might be an expensive signing, but the Flyers right now do have a good bit of spending money, so we'll see what happens. And, there's probably going to be a lot of great free agents that this team can pick up. They're still pretty good players, so I gotta admit, we might see some more talent added to this hockey team. And people are saying that we don't have talent. We do have talent. Travis Konecny is a really good player. Owen Tippett's a really good player. Mishkov's going to be a great player, so we have future talent. But right now, what we need is talent right now that can help these guys excel. If you get great talent, guys like Konecny, Tippett, Michkov, it'll really make them look good and give him a lot more experience as players on this team. That's what I think. I think, to have better players, you have to have other talented players surrounding those players to make them good. That's how you win cups in this organization. You know what doesn't win? What doesn't win cups? Bad power plays and bad power play coaching. I'm talking about you, Rocky Thompson. You absolutely suck. You are the worst power play coach that this team has ever had. You wear glasses to make yourself look smart. But let me tell you something. You suck. You're not a good power play coach. You need to go, like seriously. If this team wants to have a good power play, they have to have a guy that knows about the power play. You can't have a guy who was an enforcer teach you how to do stuff on it. You can't have a guy that was an enforcer back in the 90s teach you how to consumer a power play goal. You need a guy, a veteran player that's been on the power play before, that knows the ups and downs of a power play, that what makes a guy who knows what makes a power play tick. You can't have a guy like Rocky Thompson. Rocky Thompson should change his name to Shitty Thompson because he absolutely sucks. That's all I gotta say. He's a horrible power play coach. He knows nothing about the power play. Was he even on the power play when he played? No. He was never on a power play. All he did was, he was a goon. He was a goon. I'm sorry to say that, but he was a goon. All he did was drop the gloves and fight guys. He knows nothing about the power play. Yeah, make a guy that fights for a living a power play coach. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, that'll work. I'm saying that'll work.
You still recording?
Yeah, that'll work. Like seriously, that will work. That will work. What do you got who used to fight for a living as a power play coach? That's a smart idea. Like seriously. Seriously, I'm sorry about the noise in the background. It was the TV. So that was the TV in the background. So you can't have a guy like that as a power play coach. That's all I really have to say. So like I said, the good news is that this team still has a bit of a chance to make the playoffs. It's going to be hard. It's going to be difficult. It's going to be one hell of a long shot for this team to make the playoffs. But even if they don't, even if they don't, there's still gonna be some good things to come for this hockey team. And I'm gonna tell you, in the words of Ozzy Osbourne, I'm just a dreamer who dreams of better days. And hopefully, and sooner or later, those better days are coming for the Philadelphia Flyers. And that's all I gotta say about that. Guys, thank you for joining me here on the Orange and Black Recap. I will see you on Tuesday when I recap the Flyers Lightning game. That game will be on Monday, and I'll have pregame coverage of that game and Flyers pregame report. Guys, thank you for joining me, and let's keep the faith, and let's hope that things get better, and let's hope for better days. Better days are ahead of us, and better days are ahead of the Philadelphia Flyers. I'm Timmy Flyers guy, and this has been the Orange and Black Recap. I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Let's go, Flyers!